representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's wheel to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium. These fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. Into the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. The side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Running the show across the field, it's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. These guys also coming off a bye, so no rest advantage for either team in this one. Scott's joined by my partner Brock Hewitt. It's going to be Logan Cook to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. Dylan Laubier on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out hit the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013. Coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Quite good start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. To go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second down.
Here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
First down. Smith to throw. Trouble now when the ball is out. They got it back. They can try and salvage something. He not only recovers the fumble block, but he's able to get back beyond the line of scrimmage, too.
It's now second and 6 at the 47.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down
right
coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Smith lost it. Covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one, just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Tank Bigsby.
Warren's picking up the pace.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Look to throw.
Second and 6.
This is Brown. He's got it downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Jaguars first down.
Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
44-yard line.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's completed right side. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
That's good.
Trying to work quickly now.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First down throw, Lawrence. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
Lawrence's pass.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Jaguars will take the lead with a score. Did somebody lose track of downs on the sideline? They have brought the field goal team out. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Little knocks it through. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Laube with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Shotgun snap to Smith. Lost control of another one. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. We dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long they've got to figure out. Third and long for him here. That's a lot of football. He's bouncing near the goal line. And it looks like they'll keep possession. Somebody jumped on that right at their own 2-yard line. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Reaches the 35. Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. You always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It's now second and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. Makes the tackle. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Got his man. Thomas has it. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Laube with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. Here come the Jaguars taking the field on offense to start the 3rd. And they really lean on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd.
Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Terrell Edmonds on the tackle.
Give me
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
They're running
46
again with
yard line.
Bixby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Taken down.
Third
at
and
the
4 coming up
43
now.
yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
So
3rd
Reed hand
and
up to Allen.
4.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down. Offense working quickly.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Lawrence with it on first. Complete left side to Thomas. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
Junior.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop to hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that's room into the secondary. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
On his Little for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead.
17. Raiders nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Laube with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. Things start to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. Lofts it deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Oh, either way, that was going to be a big game, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. A gold star by his effort. Not only did he do that, he made the play as well.
8 yards
Offense
on the
is set.
pickup.
This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the
Running for the
17.
pistol here with Jency. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Hamilton on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Smith. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked out by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Bixby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right at
Lawrence
the
picking
line
up the
of scrimmage.
pace.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 10. Here's the
At the
pass.
20-yard line.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Lawrence's pass
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws.
Incomplete.
But the defense, well, they had
Brings up
just
a
enough
third
influence
down
on that play
and
to
10
force the
yards to go.
incompletion.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. He's moving up there. They're going to drop him. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
Lawrence sacked. A loss of 8 yards. Another 3 and out.
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one is no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a
You go for it on fourth
turnover
down. It's got to be
down.
something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard, and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of first after a mild gain.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Gentile on the gun. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Jack's picking up. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
The kick is
That one
good.
splits the uprights. The Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Laube with the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. On first down, here's Smith. It's great again! Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. So their football needs to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
15-yard line. The second down pass.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is
Loss
unsuccessful.
of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
O'Connell's pass.
He's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at his own
2nd down now,
48-yard
they
line.
need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings
Look
up
out,
2nd
O'Connell.
and 7.
Oh, look at this, here he goes. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
It's a gain of 14
Set it down,
yards.
score him at the 38.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, O'Connell. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he's in. The two-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a two-score game. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Running right is Bigsby. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
It's a gain of
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, it's Bigsby. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Cuts it right sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try. All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Laube with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll get it up to the 27. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's a guy who was a monster as a rookie a year ago, Brian Thomas Jr. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 42 yards for the touchdown. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the second-year man, Trey Benson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's the second-year man, Rome Odunze. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Bears get their third win as they come away with the victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.